Yeah, we're getting very excited at the moment. We have two different editions coming out, advertising editions of The Economist. They're geared to our local readership, which has been growing by 8% in Hong Kong and by a similar amount in Singapore. And we feel we've now reached an amount which advertisers will find attractive.
Yeah.
Type of advertisers that we're looking for will be very high-end automotive, for example, luxury goods, some lifestyle advertisers, and also in particular the financial market advertisers, where they often have problems advertising on a regional pan-Asian basis, and we can now offer them distinct local market opportunities.
And how's the growth of the local markets as compared to the growth of the regional ad markets?
That's one thing we looked at MRI, and we looked at tracking local advertisers. And what we've seen is there's been a huge influx. We're talking about growth rates of somewhere between 40 to 60% in the local markets in Hong Kong and in Singapore, almost back to the levels of 2 years ago. And so this is something where advertisers are clearly seeing a lot of return on their investment. There's a lot more people who are buying the luxury goods here now again. These are really the good times are coming back. And so a lot more advertising in these markets, and we think we have a really good solid product which these advertisers are going to like. 2 weeks ago, Steve Garden did a presentation around how regional print was growing. And that, in terms of readership, is an amazing story. What we've found with The Economist, I think I mentioned before, was 8% growth in Hong Kong in terms of printed subscriber and newsstand copies. That's a huge amount. So what we're seeing is it's not about the medium per se, it's more about what is essential reading. And if you have a product, be it the Financial Times, Wall Street Journal, or ourselves, who are all doing very well in these readership studies, if it's essential reading, people will turn to it. It's not the same for all print, it's not the same for all line. But the interesting conclusion that Steve was presenting was that people will find time in their busy schedules where they really have a desire to find information. So whether it's in print or online or via broadcast TV, people will find the time to take the information that they need.